acquaint, appoint, convince, conceal, craftsman, deport, expel, ignorance, insert, laugh, offspring, overlook, poet, purpose, resurrection, synagogue, tent maker, testify. I'm finished my word test. Acts 18, verse 27. His purpose is all. Of this was the nations should seek after God and perhaps feel their way toward Him, find Him, though He is not far from any one of us. For in Him we live in, move and exist. As one of you poet says, we are His offspring, and since this is true, we shouldn't think of God as an idol designed by craftsmen from gold or silver or stone. God overlooked people's former ignorance about these things, but now He commands everyone, everywhere, to turn away from idol and turn to Him. For He has set a day for judging the world with justice by the man He has appointed, and He proved to everyone who deceased by raising Him from the dead. Then they heard Paul speak of the resurrection of the person who had been dead. Some laughed, but others said, "We want to hear more about this later." That ended Paul's discussion with them, but some joined him and became believers. Among them were Dionysius, a member of the council, a woman named Damaris, and other. Paul meets Priscilla and Aquila, the queens. Then Paul left Athens and went to the Corinth. There he became acquainted with a Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, who had recently arrived from Italy with his wife Priscilla. They had been expelled from Italy at a result of the Claudius Caesar's order to deport all Jews from Rome. Paul lived and worked with them, for they were tent makers just as he was. Each service found Paul at the synagogue, trying to convince the Jews and Greeks alike. And after Silas and Timothy came down from Macedonia, Paul spent his full time preaching and testifying to the Jews, telling them the Messiah you are looking for is Jesus. But when the Jews opposed him and insulted him, Paul shook the dust from his robe and said, "Your blood upon your own head. I'm innocent. From now on, I will go to the Gentile." After that, he stayed with Titus Justus, a Gentile who worshipped God, lived next door to the synagogue. Crispus, the leader of the synagogue, and all his household believed in the Lord. Many others in Corinth also became believers and were baptized. One night the Lord spoke to Paul in a vision and told him, "Don't be afraid. Speak out. Don't be silent. For I am with you, and no one will harm you, because many people here is this city belong to me." Wow, he's very courageous, and then he got many power from God, and that's why he can speak with a very, courageous heart. And even if somebody's oppose him and insult him, but he doesn't care. Just he take off the many dust from his love, and he just speak loudly with a brave heart, like this. Your sins come upon your head. Wow, that's the very good and very cool sequence we can see and hear.